Hey, my name is Chuck, and I want to congratulate you for deciding to join us here today. Now, I know for some of you this wasn't an easy decision. Maybe you thought to yourself that it sounds too good to be true, or perhaps you've been disappointed before and didn't want to put yourself through all that again. You might not realize it right now, but you'll see soon enough that this was a very smart decision on your part. Now, I don't know your background, your education, or anything about you, but what I do know is this. In the business you're about to get started with, none of that matters. Anyone of any age, any education, any experience, or even no experience, anyone including you can get started right away and be making money within your first 24 hours of joining the program. You can begin to see real life-changing income in your first 90 days or even less. And many of the people on our team have done exactly that, using the same simple step-by-step system we've developed. The exact same system you're about to get access to for free. Before I show it to you, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. You see, not too long ago, I was working in a ready-mix concrete plant right here in Vancouver, Washington. I worked inside a double-wide trailer in the middle of a dusty rock quarry, wearing orange hard hats and vests to work every day, and for years, I spent my nights trying to make extra money on the internet. Now, I wasn't trying to get rich so I could buy yachts or mansions or Ferraris or anything like that. All I wanted to do was be able to provide a little bit of a better life for myself and for my family. You know, not to have to scrape by week after week, paycheck to paycheck. You know, I just wanted to be able to afford to do the little extras, like go out to dinner, take my kids out to the movies, or maybe a little weekend getaway with my wife without constantly having to check the bank balance to see if I could afford to do it. But the biggest thing for me is that I wanted more time freedom. You see, I learned that no matter how much money you ever make, time is the only commodity you can never get anymore. So I knew I was never really going to have the time freedom I desired working any job. I wanted to make sure I was there for my kids. I never wanted to miss a birthday, a baseball game, a recital, any kind of school event. I mean, you only get one shot when they're growing up, right? And if you have kids, you know they grow up fast. Anyways, that's what this type of system has enabled me to do, to live the life I want to live on my own terms. Now I can put them on the bus in the morning and be here when they walk in from school in the afternoons. I never have to ask a boss if I can leave early to watch one of their games or take a day off to take them fishing. You know, the freedom I have, the free time I get to spend with my wife and my kids, that is worth more than any amount of money I could ever make. And as far as the money, well, there's no way I would have imagined that I would be this successful, that I would be making this much money. To make this kind of life-changing money starting today. The money can start coming in right away, you'll see. Listen, with the amazing products we're working with, which you'll see in the next video, with the very effective autopilot systems we have in place to market those products that you just copy and follow along with us one step at a time, and the groundbreaking compensation plan the company offers, which you'll learn more about in just a bit, the unbelievable money you'll start making can be just the beginning for you. The start of what will be your brand new life. Now, there's no way I could have ever imagined the success that I'm living proof of today. I pinch myself when I think back about those long days down in the dirty quarry. Now, I get to work, if you can call it that, here in the comfort of my own home. I have the time freedom and the money to do pretty much anything that I want to do. I live in an awesome home. I get to drive around in nice cars and trucks. I can take my family on vacations anywhere I want, anytime we want to go. And that and more is what's possible for you. And I'm going to be here with you, showing you how to make it all happen step by step. And remember, we've made arrangements that can get you our technical skills needed, just some simple step-by-step instructions that are easy to follow and put into action. And me to kind of hold your hand and walk you through each and every process along the way. You've taken the first steps to getting it all started, to becoming a six-figure moneymaker in 90 days or less. We'll drill down and zero in on that money goal of yours in the next video and begin to turn your dreams into a reality. And I'll see you in the next video. Hey, it's Chuck again, and in this video I want to go into some of the details about the systems we're using to get the checks coming in like I showed you in the last video. Now again, don't worry, there's nothing technical and nothing too difficult, and we're going to be there with you every step of the way, so believe me, if I can do this, you can follow the same simple steps throughout the system to get your first checks coming in within a few days. And get on your way to reaching your goals that we talked about in the last video. In fact, what were those again? Making so much a month, quitting your job, traveling, a new home, more free time. You're on your way now, so hang in there with me and keep watching. I'm also going to touch on the compensation plan. Easy to follow step-by-step systems you'll have in place are going to take care of all of it. We've got the autopilot systems, we've got access to thousands of potential customers, we've got those nice high commission checks I showed you in the last video, we've got a revolutionary new product that practically sells itself and gets you healthier in the process. Our business specializes in a health water device that's been used in Japan for decades. That's right, water. Right now, I want to introduce you to Kangen water from Enagic. Kangen water is a healthier, delicious water created from Enagic's innovative water technology. So not only do these devices filter tap water, but they also produce ionized, alkaline, and acidic waters through electrolysis. Actually, several different types of water from one Kangen machine. Kangen waters are used for drinking, cooking, beauty, and cleaning. What's created the buzz about Kangen water, though, and the reason hospitals, doctors, athletes, rich and famous celebrities from around the world are using Kangen water every single day, are because of the amazing health benefits produced by the water from this patented medical device from Enagic. Now, Kangen water isn't simply filtered water. This is life-changing water. Let me share with you some of the benefits of this miracle water.
Hello friends, Pat Boone here. Over the years, I've been very fortunate to be able to travel all over the world. I've been to beautiful places. I've seen lots of amazing things. But when I was at home recently, an old friend called and said he wanted to show me a very interesting product that he thought I'd really like. Well, I told him to come on over. First, let me tell you, I get approached with products all the time. So I'm always skeptical, as many of the products are just not what they're cracked up to be. I've been very conservative over the years. Yep, that's right, conservative. But when I do find something I like, something I think can help millions of others, I speak up and help spread the word. And that's exactly what happened here. Now, I'm in pretty good shape. I work out daily. I watch what I eat. For years, I've been buying bottled water, like so many. I carry it with me in the car, to the gym, to the office. So when he told me that the bottled water I was buying was actually very acidic and not as good for me as I thought, I was curious. I wanted to learn more. He told me about a machine from Japan that he had at his house and how it could change my tap water into really healthy, great tasting water filled with powerful antioxidants, and that a lot of people were feeling a lot better just by drinking different water. He said the machine actually changes the molecular structure of the water. Well, now I was starting to think he was full of it. I mean, water is just water, right? Well, it turns out that all water is not the same. We're finding that out more and more. This technology is used at hospitals, restaurants, and homes throughout Japan. In fact, this machine is classified a medical device in Japan, and it's manufactured in a certified factory. Now, I've traveled to Japan many times over the years, and I've always been very impressed with their culture, their family values, their ingenuity, and their health. Japan ranks right up there as one of the healthiest populations in the world, and they tend to live longer than we do. When I heard that this machine was from Japan, the company was over 30 years old, and the founder was an incredibly healthy, energetic visionary in his 60s, well, of course, I wanted to learn more. They shared stories about people with gout, people with diabetes, people suffering with acid reflux, and people who were losing weight by just drinking the water. Then I started thinking there are different grades of gas, different qualities of wine, so it was starting to make sense there could be different qualities of water as well, right? The bottled water industry has invested billions of dollars trying to convince us that their water is better than tap. The filter companies tell us that their filters can improve the taste of your tap water. The environmentalists tell us that the plastic water bottles are clogging our landfills. And other studies warn us that the plastic used in some of those bottles may be linked to cancer. It's confusing. So what do? Well, you try to keep an open mind, like me. My friend stepped up and he put his money where my mouth was. He wanted me to try the water, and he said, just try the water, see for myself. What did I have to lose? It wasn't pills or potions or sugary drinks, it was just water. What if it could provide some relief and better health to lots of people just by changing the water they were drinking? Was that possible? Now, there's somebody here today to show you an eye-opening demonstration about the water we drink and this remarkable machine from Japan. His name is Bob Gridelli. Hey, Bobby, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Pat.
Why don't you take over?
Great, I will. So I want to welcome everybody, and I'm going to go into the demonstration here, and I'm going to show you the 3 unique properties of this water and why it's so very special. The first property I'm going to show you is what's called the ORP, which stands for the oxidation reduction potential. And we're going to show you that with a meter that shows whether a liquid has a positive ORP or a negative ORP. And if it has a positive ORP, that means it's bad for you, or it's oxidizing, or aging, or rusting. We all know what that is, right? And so if it has a negative ORP, that's what makes it a powerful antioxidant. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to pour some of these liquids first. And we're going to start with Dasani. And these are, we just put together an array of liquids that most people drink, right? Did you drink any of this? Dasani? How about Aquafina? Yes. I think I used to drink all of these. And how about Smart Water? Yes?
My holistic doctor gave it.
Your holistic doctor. Okay. I'll show you what I call it in a little bit. How about the Arrowhead sparkling water? Yes? Anyone like that water?
They have different flavors.
That's why I kind of like those, all the flavors. Actually, this was my favorite water. It's called Alive. In a second, you'll see what I call it. How about sports drinks, Gatorades? Yes, everybody like those? I used to drink a lot of sports drinks because, you know, you see athletes drinking it, so it must be good for us. How about sodas? Do any of you drink sodas? Okay, and this is just tap water. Anybody drink tap water? And then this is Kangen water. Okay, so this is the pinpoint ORP meter. Now we're going to test the ORP of the Dasani. So notice Dasani is over 215 right now. Now we go to the Aquafina. How's the Aquafina? Go over 220 and climbing. How about the Smart Water? Over 230 and climbing. How about Arrowhead? Over 315 and climbing, getting worse. Alive Water. This was one of my favorite ones. 400, now I call it dead water. How about Gatorade? Any of you drink Gatorade? Look, 393 and climbing. So remember, the more positive it is, the worse it is. How about 7-Up? Now, all sodas are pretty much the same, just we use light colored. So you'll see 394 and climbing. How about the tap water? 325. Here's the star of the show, you guys. Look at negative what? Negative 400. Now negative 426. So as you can see, when it has a negative, this is the only water that has a negative. That's why they call it negative water in Japan. That's why they use it in hospitals over there, because all the positive ones are oxidizing, aging, rusting, bad, internally on the body. But the negative water is neutralizing the free radicals, so that's why we want to drink this water and hydrate your body on a regular basis. The next property I'm going to show you, the water, is we're going to go over here and we're going to test these waters for the pH of the water. So pH stands for potential hydrogen. And we have a little chart here where I'm going to show you, and we're going to put a few drops in these waters. And we're going to show whether they are on the acidic side or the alkaline side. We'll just put a couple drops in each one of them. We have a nice little pretty colorful display today, right? And we'll kind of stir these up real quick so you can get a better look, and then I'll show each one of them. Let's clean that off. Let's clean it off each time. Okay. So let's go start here with the Dasani water, and we'll use this pH chart here and show. So the Dasani is what?
Very acidic.
On the acidic side, right? How about the Aquafina? Also acidic. How about the Smart Water? A little better, but still acidic, right? How about the Arrowhead Sparkling? Very acidic. How about the Alive Water? That's why I call it dead water now. How about the Gatorade? Also very acidic. And how about the 7-Up? Bet you didn't know you were drinking so many acidic things, did you? How about tap water? So right around neutral, right? So tap water is always going to be neutral to slightly alkaline because it's federally regulated by the government. So besides, the chlorine, the fluorides, they put lye in the water, which is a pH of 14, very alkaline, to raise the pH of our city water, the tap water, because if it were acidic, it would rust the pipes. So I don't think they're concerned about our pipes. They're concerned about the city pipes. So that's why it's always going to be in that range. So let's move on to the Kangen water. Now here's the star of the show. What is the Kangen water? Wow. Very alkaline, right? So with a touch of a button, we can change the alkalinity, and this one is 9.5 pH. So we all know that we should be slightly alkaline, right? Our body, because we're over 75% water. Unfortunately, look what we're drinking today, and the foods we're eating, and the air we're breathing. And so when you drink this water on a regular basis, just think about your bodily fluids, right? Now watch what happens. What did we just do? Just with a little of the water, we neutralize that and raise the pH of the water. We'll go to the Aquafina. Notice. How about the Smart Water? Notice I'm just putting in a little bit, right? So imagine when you're drinking this on a regular basis, what happened to the Arrowhead water? It was struggling, and then it went right back to acidity. That's because it's very acidic. Notice the Alive water. No change. How about the Gatorade? Also no change. How about the 7-Up? So now we'll go over to the tap water. Notice it changed pretty easily, right? So now when you're drinking this water on a regular basis, that's what it's going to help your body to do to balance your pH. Now, I'm going to take the 7-Up here. Now it's already diluted, right? Watch what happens. Now think about you're drinking this on a regular basis. Watch what happens when we just add a little bit of that. Notice it takes it right back to an acidic state, just with a few drops. If you're drinking these things, ladies, and these are all pretty much in the same range, watch the Kangen water.
Wow.
We just destroyed the Kangen water with a little bit of diluted soda. If you're drinking sodas, this is right around the pH of about 2.5, which makes it about 50,000 times more acidic if you were starting over here at the neutral point. So that's how acidic it is. And I'm just going to show you real quick. This came from Wellness Magazine. And it says, what does it show the equivalent of soda is?
Battery acid.
It shows soda equals battery. Your battery in your car, the acid level of the battery in your car equivalent to soda. So imagine, if we want to stay on the alkaline side, you definitely don't want to drink anything like this, right? So as you can see now, that's the second property of the water that makes Kangen water so very special and why you want to be hydrating your body on a regular basis. So now I get to show you the third property of the water, which is microclustering of the molecules. And so regular water, like tap water, is about 15 to 20 molecule clusters, whereas Kangen water is about 4 to 6 clusters, so much smaller. And you're going to get to see a visual when I show you that with these green tea bags. So this is Yamamoto green tea. It's a tea that I like. And so we're going to go ahead and put one of these in here in the first cup. And what do you have to normally do to make tea? You have to heat the water. So we're going to take room temperature tap water, and notice what's happening. It's not making tea, is it? That's because you have to boil the water to make tea. So we're going to take another tea bag, and we're going to take the Kangen water. Notice what happens. What's happening to that tea bag? It's making tea instantly. Watch what happens when I go to pour again. Instant tea, right? The smaller molecules are penetrating the tea bag and drawing the tea out of the tea bag. Okay, let's take one. How about if we go back to tap water? No tea, right? So it's not a magic show, so you understand. It's just the molecules are too big to draw the tea out of there. We'll go back to Kangen water. Notice how it's drawing tea out of the tea bag, and notice this tea bag's still struggling over here, right? So let's take it back over here and let's see if we can get tea out of it. Notice, instant tea with the Kangen water. So I think you can understand with the microclustering of the molecules being 4 to 6 clusters, much smaller, how it's drawing the tea out of the tea bag. Now imagine when you're drinking this water on a regular basis, it's hydrating the body better. This water will actually reach the brain in 60 seconds, every part of the skin in 10 minutes. It will penetrate the cells much easier, carry nutrients into the cells, and carry waste products out of the cells. So I think you can see that drinking Kangen water with the negative ORP, right, the alkalinity and the microclustering of the molecules, this should be the water of choice for everybody to drink because it's far superior water and beneficial for the body. Now we're going to show you some other properties of the water that we can use for different purposes in your home. And what we're going to do is we're going to use some tomatoes here that I just got at the grocery store. So these are some Nature's Sweet tomatoes. And how do you normally clean your fruits and vegetables at home? You rinse them in the tap water, right? So we're going to take these Nature's Sweet tomatoes, and I'll try to pluck these out really quick. And you rinse them in the tap water, right? So we're just going to simulate that by pouring some tap water in here. You ladies didn't know you were going to do a little taste test today, did you? And we're going to take another bag of the Nature's Sweet tomatoes, and we're going to soak them in what's called strong Kangen water. And strong Kangen water is at a pH of about 11, 11.5. And the reason I put it in a black container is because 3 things affect the properties of the water. That is air, light, and movement. So we always store them in black containers when we make the water and we're going to use them. So we'll just soak some of the tomatoes with the 11.5 strong Kangen water. And while those are soaking, we'll let those sit there for just a minute. And we're going to take some, this is pure sesame oil. And we're going to take some sesame oil, and I'm going to show you while those are soaking what this water can do to the sesame oil. Now what happens, basic science, what happens when you mix water and oil?
They don't mix, they separate.
It doesn't mix, right? So notice how it's starting to separate. So watch when I take the same oil and put the strong Kangen water in there.
Oh, wow.
What just happened?
Emulsified.
It emulsified or it mixed the oil. So we're going to show you today with this water how you can use it for different purposes at home to clean your produce. You can also use it, put it in a black spray bottle like I do, and clean the house with it. So we're all concerned about the chemicals in our home, right? So we can now get rid of all those chemicals and make water that you can use as a degreaser, a cleaner, your 409. You can replace all of those. So let's go back to the tomatoes. How about that? So remember, these were soaking in the tap water and simulating how you clean them at home. And I'm just going to scoop them out of here and try not to make a mess. Okay. That's the tap water. We'll set them right there. And then we're going to do a little taste test. Are you ladies up for a taste test today? Okay, let's get I call these Kangen tomatoes. Now, notice the difference. So, you thought you cleaned your tomatoes in the tap water, right? But did you really?
No.
Notice what just came off the tomatoes.
Everything.
Herbicides, pesticides, oxidation, anything that's on the produce, because they use oil-based pesticides that don't wash off in the rain. So guess what? Regular water doesn't have the ability to take those off, but Kangen water has the ability to take them off, just like it broke down the oil over here. So let's go ahead and let's pass these around. We're going to go ahead and have each one of you grab one of the Kangen tomatoes, I call them. And let's do a little taste test. Those are kind of big, so you might not want to bite them in half. I would just bite the whole thing, or you might get tomato on you. And so we're going to let them try the Kangen tomatoes really quick. Hey guys, I'm Italian, and I didn't used to like tomatoes. That's pretty sad, right? But guess what? I found out it wasn't the tomatoes I didn't like. It was what was on the tomatoes that I didn't like. So how's the tomatoes? Are they pretty sweet? Not too bad? Okay, great. So now we're going to go ahead and pass these around. And this is the tomatoes that how you normally clean them and how you normally eat them. And let's see if we notice a difference, or who can notice a difference in the taste.
Sour.
Oh, you got to get a picture of these faces. look at the face, look at the difference in the taste. So that now you understand why I didn't like tomatoes. Like I said, it wasn't the tomatoes I didn't like, it was what was on the tomatoes that I didn't like. Everyone notice the difference? Yes. Absolutely. Yes. The first one was much better? Yes. The first one tasted more like you got it out of the garden, right? And it was natural and no pesticides, and it was sweet. Even the texture's a little different. And the second one, you guys, because guess what? You were eating the tomatoes with this on there. And that will definitely affect the taste. And guess what? When you clean your produce with this Kangen water, the strong Kangen water, your produce will last a week or so longer. So one of the other benefits of this technology and the different waters that we can make that you can use in your home for different purposes.
Pretty awesome, right? And it's all due to these medical grade water machines. So let me tell you a little bit more about the different models that Enagic offers. I like to think of Enagic as the Mercedes-Benz of water machines, and like a Mercedes, let's think of them as three different classes: the C-Class, E-Class, and S-Class. Now the C-Class is the entry-level model for someone who wants to experience what a top-of-the-line brand feels like before they make the plunge into one with all the bells and whistles. Now in Enagic, it's called the Level Up Junior 2. Now this machine is perfect if there's only going to be, let's say, 1 or 2 people using it on a regular basis. This simple yet effective machine delivers fresh, crisp Kangen water at the push of a button and features a bright LED screen that displays the water selection of your choice. It has 3 platinum-coated titanium plates that produce 5 different types of water, which include Kangen water, neutral water, and beauty water, which are a great start if you want to experience the power that alkaline water can have in your body and on your skin. Plus, you'll get the highest level pH Kangen water to clean your food and remove oil-based pesticides, and the lowest pH acidic water to disinfect your home and kill bacteria. Now the price of the Level Up Junior 2 is $2,380. Next step up for Mercedes, and Enagic's E-Class is called the Level Up SD 501. Now for a very long time, this model was the industry leader in water ionizing machines. It features a large LCD panel with clear voice prompts, so you always know what kind of water is being generated. It has 7 platinum-coated titanium plates that produce 5 different types of water, which include Kangen water, neutral water, beauty water, strong Kangen water, which again is the highest pH Kangen water to clean your food and remove the oil-based pesticides, and strong acidic water, which again is the lowest pH water to disinfect your home and kill bacteria. This machine is the best value and perfect for anyone with a family or when multiple people in a household will be using the machine on a daily basis. It has a lot of great benefits and is for someone who is ready to invest in something of the highest quality that has all the features you need and will last a lifetime. The Enagic Level Up SD 501 is priced at $3,980 plus. The top of the line bins is the S-Class, and in Enagic that's called the Level Up K8. With all the features available, the K8 is for the person who wants the very best for themselves and their family. It produces the same types of water as the SD 501, but does it 50% faster, uses less electricity, and weighs 3 pounds less as well, so it's a more efficient machine all around. It features a full-color LCD touchscreen panel with 8-language display and audio, as well as 8 platinum-dipped titanium plates, which improve the water ionization, which makes it the most powerful antioxidant production machine available anywhere. Plus, it has automatic cleaning at the push of a button, and it never has to run a clean cycle because it automatically cleans itself each time it is used, which makes it last longer. Now, I know for me that was a huge selling point because I didn't want to manually clean the machine. Now, it's slightly more expensive, but worth every penny when you consider the long-term value. The Enagic K8 is priced at $4,980 plus shipping. Now, that's just $1,000 more than the SD 501, but the added extra features make this the new gold standard, the new S-Class in the industry. The C-Class machine, which is the Level Up Junior 2 at $2,380 plus shipping. This is the entry level for someone who just wants to kind of dip their toe in the water and see what Kangen water is all about. It's a great value for someone who's on a budget, and I know many people who have started with this machine and were able to upgrade after just a couple of months of consistently making sales. The E-Class machine, which is the Level Up SD 501 at $3,980 plus shipping, this is a high-quality machine that will last you a lifetime. It produces all 5 types of water and all the features you need to improve the health and safety of your family. And finally, the S-Class model, which is the K8 at $4,980 plus shipping. This is for someone who is serious about their business and their health. If you want to be able to show off your new business and lifestyle to people and wow them with the highest quality water, then this is the machine for you. For me personally, I went with the K8 because I always want to have the very best for my family when it comes to their health. And I want to lead by example for the people on my team when they ask me which machine they should get. Now, if you want to earn the big commissions, you have to sell the machine that is going to pay you the most money when you make a sale. And how can you really recommend something that you've never used yourself? Don't you want to be able to tell your prospects how great it feels to have the very best water machine in the world? That one thing alone can pay for this machine over and over again, and I'm proof of that. Now, I understand everyone's budget and credit situation is different. That's why we have 3 different options, and it's totally up to you which one you want to start out with. We have a machine for everyone, and you'll be able to get it shipped right to your door. Now, I know that the money is why you're looking for a business and watching this video. And we know for a business to be profitable and to remain viable, there has to be a product of substance and value. So let me ask you this question. Why do you think countless celebrities, professional sports teams and athletes, business leaders, rich and famous people around the world all own their own life-changing Kangen water device? They own one of these Enagic machines because they know, just like everyone else on the planet knows, that their health is the most important thing to them. This device, this Enagic Kangen water machine, this is renowned worldwide and is the gold standard in the water industry. Again, this is a certified medical device that produces 7 types of medical grade water. Your tap water is polluted. Your bottled waters are polluted. And other so-called water devices don't even come close to the performance of the Kangen water machine. People around the world are looking for a healthier alternative. Some people are even calling Kangen water the new gold. And the Kangen water machine by Enagic, this is the new gold standard. Take a moment and think about how dramatically different your world could be in just 30 short days. You could start feeling like $1 million bucks, and you could be very well on your way to earning $1 million or even more. So here's an overview of how your new Kangen water business works and how your life is going to change in more ways than just becoming healthier with Kangen water. This is a top-tier direct sales program that pays you commissions on every sale. The systems we created are going to do all the work for you. Enagic's Kangen water devices are the best products in the industry. They also pay out the highest commissions in the industry. And with our guidance, our training, our systems, and the one-on-one support you're going to receive, you can start seeing those commission checks just like I showed you within a matter of days. We have access to thousands of people waiting to speak to us about Kangen water and the Enagic opportunity. You can work this very simple business from the comfort of your own home while our proven systems present all of the information for you. You don't have to stress yourself out by giving some long drawn out sales pitches. We have simple marketing methods that have been tested and are proven to work. These autopilot systems do everything for you. In fact, you're watching part of the systems in action right now. You'll be able to use the exact videos to present the opportunity to your leads. We also give you access to huge lists of people who are looking for a business and show you how to contact them all at one time automatically. Then, when someone watches the videos and is interested, they fill out a free application and you sign them up. So the system does all the work of generating the leads and presenting the opportunity, but you make all the money. It's pretty cool, right? We are going to teach and mentor you on our money-making methods and walk you through the entire process step by step after you get started. Here's one of our business partners sharing their experience about the Kangen water business and this incredible product.
I was a waitress, broke, I had $50,000 credit card debt, my mother was dying of colon cancer, that's the reason Peter bought the machine. You know, I always get excited. I get excited about the money, and I get excited because there's people that will never have an opportunity to make money, barely to pay their bills. But I'm going back and forth now because I can't live without this water. I cannot live without the water. If you told me I could never have my water again, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you something. It's not just health, it's not just finances, it's not just relationships. This machine has legs. You just jump in the car. It's done. Everything is done for you. This thing is moving with or without you. You don't believe it? Drink the water. You don't believe it? Give some of your friends the water, okay? And then stand by your mailbox. But, I mean, it's crazy. I went to New York for 9 days, came back for 2 days. My husband took me to a concert in Vegas for New Year's Eve, went there for 2 days. So it was like I was gone 13 days. I came back, I had $40,253 worth of checks stuffed through my mailbox.
Every time you sell one of these top-of-the-line medical-grade water machines, Enagic pays the profit from the sale directly to you. The company takes care of every aspect of the customer service, sales, tracking, and deliveries. And once your first sale is made, your first commission check will be on its way. You'll be glad to know, too, that there are none of those annoying recurring monthly fees, no expensive monthly auto ships, no inventory filling up in your garage, no sign-up fees, and no annual renewal costs are required for you to be involved and to earn commissions. Our automatic systems are going to do all of the selling for you. and Magic is going to take care of the customer service and the water machine shipments, then pay you the commissions directly for each and every machine sold as part of your new Kangen water business. And by following our system exactly like we've laid out, you can be making a lot of money each and every month. And you'll see that money start to come in within a matter of just a couple of days. So, how do we do this and what will you be doing? What's it take for you to start bringing in thousands of dollars every single week? Well, we will set up your marketing system for you. It's a really simple process and it's very effective. Just doing this once a week, making only one sale once a week, could put over $50,000 per year in your bank account. Only 2 sales per week could make you over $120,000 a year. But what about 3 sales a week? You'd be earning an easy $200,000 a year or more. Now, keep in mind as well that I'm just scratching the surface with those numbers. Those numbers, we have several partners who are making several sales every week and making some very good money. Now listen to one of our partners who's using our system.
Hey guys, hey, Greg here in California. Hey, just wanted to give you an update. I'm at the 90-day point of joining and I've received well over 100 checks. In fact, about 137 to be exact, and well over $100,000. Again, the system is so simple to set up and so simple to engage and have it help you make your very first sale that I'm in my first sale, my very first week of joining using the system. So I haven't been this excited in 10, 20 years business-wise. So there's my update and I look forward to talking to you.
This just flat out works your business with our marketing systems and the amazing Kangen water, and you are going to make a lot of money as well. I want to drill down a little more and show you exactly how the money is made. It's very simple and it's extremely profitable. This is by far the most lucrative compensation plan in the home-based business industry. This is so good and so effective that the compensation plan itself is even patented and no one else can even copy it. Remember, there are no qualifications. You are in a money-making position right from the start with your very first sale. We have thousands of qualified and interested leads who want to hear our message and who are waiting for our call. All we do is contact them and show them this exact same video. Since you were the one that invited them, they'll be listening to this with you as the person who makes the sale and receives the commission. It's really just that simple and that easy. Here's what you can achieve using this system. There are 6 different bonuses and overrides, but to keep it simple in this video, I'll explain just the basic commission plan that could make you 6 figures using this system. You're going to make $340 on your very first sale. One of the advantages of selling a high-ticket product like the Kangen water machine is the high commissions. Using industry averages for other companies, you'd have to make a sale to 38 people to make $340. But with your new Kangen water business with a Magic, you'll make $340 right away with only 1 sale. Now, making 1 sale compared to 38, yeah, that's a no-brainer, as they say. After your first 2 sales, your commission doubles to $680 per sale. Now, how exciting is that? $680 commission on every sale, and you're really just getting started. And the next increase is just over $1,000 per sale, and then it goes all the way up to $2,700 per sale when someone finances the K8 water machine for $5,000. Now remember, here's the best part. Every time someone watches this video and becomes a business partner and a sale is made, the money goes straight to you. Your mailbox starts to get those checks coming in every day. And keep in mind that when a new partner makes a sale with our system, they get paid and you get paid as well. This creates a powerful source of income and an awesome pay lane for you. Folks, this is where the big massive residual income gets very serious. And when you join this business and begin to use the systems we put in place for you, that is the kind of long-term, high-level income many of our partners are now making. Now listen to just one of our partners tell their story.
I'm at the ATM machine and it's printing out. I just put probably like 200 Kangen water checks in. I'm not kidding. And there's like a line at the ATM machine. I don't know if people think I'm filming them. And you can see that it's a Magic. I'm covering up my address. Magic, Kangen water. These couple checks I haven't put in. Actually, there's 20,000 right here. This is my receipt coming out of the ATM machine from my Kangen water checks that I just deposited from probably maybe about like a couple weeks. I mean, I don't even keep track of it. It's insane. I'm not complaining. It's a big problem to have. So I'm going to stand here and let my cute little hubby get my receipt out. I'm just taking this video for my business because I work for Kangen Water and they send us like 200 checks in a couple weeks. Like every day we get these checks.
That looks like a good business to me.
Oh, it's phenomenal. He just said that looks like a good business to me. Phenomenal. Okay, so this is Peter getting my receipt out of the ATM machine. I'm not even kidding you. This is insanity. I don't even know how many checks there were. We can count, but there had to be at least like 200 of them.
This really is the best opportunity in the world. The Enagic company is over 40 years old, debt-free, and is approaching $1 billion a year in annual revenue. Enagic's global headquarters are located in Torrance, California, with additional U.S. offices in Hawaii, Chicago, New York, Texas, Florida, and Seattle. And they also have a strong international presence with offices in Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and various parts of Europe, Asia, India, and all over the world. Enagic is a solid company, and the Kangen water machine is an amazing, life-saving, life-changing device. A reputable, stable, established first-class company with a stellar track record, a gold standard product in their Kangen water machine are proven, effective, done-for-you sales methods that are going to practically do all the work for you. I honestly believe that the only questions you should have right now are, how do I get started, and what's this going to cost me? Remember, with our team, you'll receive full support and training, and we're even going to take you by the hand every step of the way. We will set you up with your own personal presentation message, exactly like the one you're watching right now. Plus, you'll get access to our exclusive, high-quality leads that are going to build your business as big as you want, as fast as you want. And we're going to have a personal mentor that will help answer your questions and even close sales for you. We're going to set you up with everything that you'll need to succeed. This really is a complete business in a box. The only thing you'll need to do, your only requirement right now, is to purchase your own Kangen water machine, your own flagship product. And not only are you going to get the best health improvement technology in the world with the amazing Kangen water system, but you're also getting a system that will help you create a six-figure income in 90 days or less. You deserve it, your body deserves it, your bank account deserves it, your health is going to improve, and your financial status is about to reach a level that many people only ever really dream about. So, are you ready to get started? Are you ready to start using and working with the very same product countless celebrities, athletes, and world leaders have in their homes? One that's going to provide you and your family not only with the tremendous health benefits of the Kangen water, but also the financial security and a passive lifelong residual income? Too techy or too expensive with this opportunity today, and you won't have to work and wait for months or years to ever make any money. When you join our team and follow our methods, you can see your first commission checks hitting your mailbox in a matter of days. For thousands of successful business people, network marketing is the obvious choice, and this is the obvious opportunity. We're going to provide you with the best qualified leads you'll find anywhere. Plus, you'll have access to the same exact lead source so you can build your business even bigger and faster. You're being handed the exact same business system I use to run my own successful business. It's a complete system. You just plug in and let it do all the work. You'll never have to leave your house if you don't want to. This is your chance at earning a six-figure or even seven-figure income right from the comfort of your own home. And take it from me, when you start making money like that, your home is about to get a lot bigger and much, much nicer right away. Now, since you're still watching this video, I know you're ready. You're ready to get started in your own work from home business. I mean, it just makes sense, right? It's an easy decision that you look back on maybe in as little as 30 days from now and wish that you had done it much sooner. But listen, we can't go back, we can't change the past, but we can sure change what's in store for our future, for our family's future, for our health, and for our wealth, and get you set up with your new Enagic business. Hey again, it's Chuck, one more time before we get you started in your new business. I want to take just a couple of minutes to go over some of the things we've talked about. This amazing opportunity that's not only going to make you healthier, but also a whole lot wealthier along the way, when you are working with us in your very own Enagic Kangen water business. First, there's your product, the health-giving, life-saving Kangen water machine. There's a reason hospitals, doctors, athletes, rich and famous celebrities from all over the globe are using Kangen water every day. The health benefits from Kangen water can be truly life-changing. Almost instantly, you'll begin to feel the difference in your own health. When the high pH Kangen water begins to run through your body, when the alkaline begins to replace the high acidic bacteria, wastes, and molds that have built up in your system, and when your body is able to once again heal itself with the benefits of the Kangen water, you can look and feel better, become healthier, and even live longer. Yes, your new Kangen water machine can do all that and more for you and your family. Not only can you see the difference in your health, you can see almost instant results in your income as well. Your commission checks from your Kangen water business are cut and mailed the very same day your first sale is made. You will see money in your mailbox within days of getting started and making your first sale. Commission checks coming in the mail almost daily, ranging from $300 to $2,700. And all you have to do is follow the simple step-by-step systems we're using. The methods we use to spread the word about the amazing Kangen water device are proven to practically make the sales for you automatically. Follow the steps, make the money. And it's just about that easy. There's nothing too complicated or technical involved with any of the methods we'll teach. Your very own health-giving Kangen water machine from Annette, your own wealth-building Kangen water business with commission checks of up to $2,700 mailed instantly. You can see money coming in right away and long-term residual income for sales you'll never even have to make. Easy to follow step-by-step training and proven money-making marketing systems guaranteed to get your commission checks coming in right away and for a long time to come. The autopilot systems you'll have in place do everything for you. Your life-changing income could be just 90 days away. Can you imagine being able to pay off all your debts, not have to worry about money again, not have to worry about even having a job again? The traveling, the time spent with family, the time spent doing whatever you want to do. That is what's in store for you. That you're still watching this right now is proof that you're passionate about finding the solution to your current financial situation. Working with a debt-free 40-year-old company that does $1 billion per year in sales with an incredible health technology. 3 complete marketing systems that do all the work and make all the sales for you. Thousands of interested prospects that are eager to hear and ready to buy, and commission checks of up to $2,700 mailed out almost instantly. Money in your mailbox within a few days and coming in from now on. Put all that together with our Earn As You Learn one-on-one mentoring program that's going to walk you through every simple step of the entire process. This should be a very easy decision for you. A real no-brainer, as some would call it. Making money right away, getting healthier, to get instant access to our money-making marketing systems for your business. So that's it. I wanted to wrap up by saying thanks for taking the time to watch and listen, and go ahead and submit your free application right now.